Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Lift and Shine podcast. This is your host, Coach C, and thank you so much for tuning in. Those that are live right now. And today I'm going to dive right into this topic of you're not lazy. You're not lacking motivation. You're just dysregulated. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ladies, I want to bust a myth that might have been holding you back. And you're not lazy. You're not lazy. It's that myth of you're telling yourself right now, I don't know what's going on. I'm lazy. I don't have the energy. I don't have the willpower. But that's not the truth. The truth is you're just dysregulated. What do I mean by that? You're like, but what does that mean? When your nervous system is in constant state of stress from work, family, life, or even from years of dieting, poor dieting, low calorie deficits, Herbalife protein shakes, all of that, those fun stuff, right? Those fun, quick diets, those, what's that word I'm looking for? Happy Monday, everyone. Coach C took a little vacay, and listen, I feel like I'm still on vacay from my vacation life. Going back to what I was saying, when your nervous system is in a constant state of stress, your body isn't in the best state to take action. I see online coaches posting, do more cardio. You're not sweating enough. You're not doing enough. You're not in a low calorie deficit. You're probably like, I'm barely sleeping. I'm barely breathing. I'm barely figuring out what I have to do next in my work life, right? Like you're literally in survival mode. So stop trying to do more. And what I want you to do is just take a step back. Take a step back from dieting. And just figure out, okay, why am I feeling so tired all the time? Why do I have no energy? It's not normal for you to have low energy midday. It's not normal for you to have no energy when you come home at 5 p.m. That is not normal. And having coffee isn't going to help. I was just saying before going live, I had a cup of coffee just now because I wanted the taste of it. I was like, oh, I'm craving a little bit of coffee because I had that at the resort that I was just at. I'm like, oh, now I'm wanting a coffee. But coffee for me puts me to sleep. Now I'm like, my energy is a little lower. It does complete opposite. But listen, caffeine is just going to spike that up. You're just going to have that rush, but then in an hour, you're going to feel like you're going to crash. You don't want that. You want to regulate your body. You want to have constant energy all day long and not crazy energy like Coach C's energy, like squirrel. You want to have that balanced energy all day where you're capable of putting in the work, doing your job, and also going home to your kids, husband, family, whoever, and having the energy for them and for yourself. Okay? It's not a character flaw. It's biology. It really is. Your body's in survival mode, and therefore it's not in growth mode. So no matter what you do, no matter how much of a calorie deficit you are, you're not going to lose the weight. So if you're an online coach and you're listening to me, please stop pushing the low calorie diets. We live in a constant fight or flight mode. I see it. I see it all around. When I leave Tulum, I'm grateful that in Tulum, it's a big community of online coaches, of entrepreneurs, but a lot of spirituality, and a lot of individuals here are very zen, which I'm so grateful I was placed here because I needed that. I gained weight as an online coach because I was in survival mode. I was sleeping 3 to 5 hours a night. I wasn't putting myself first. My central nervous system was so shot that I didn't have my period for 2 years. I thought something was wrong with me. I kept getting tests. I kept going to the doctors. I said, something is not right. I'm gaining weight. I'm doing everything I'm telling my clients to do. And I don't have my period. Ladies, that's not normal. That just means you have to regulate your central nervous system and understand it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. And why this is important for your fitness journey, your weight loss journey, when you're dysregulated, your workouts feel harder. You get more tired faster. Healthy eating feels like more effort. And you can't think your way into motivation. You could listen to anything. Anyone say, let's go, let's fucking go. But you just can't. Your body's like, I can't. It's not about pushing harder, especially if you want to lose the weight. It's about getting your system back into balance so action feels possible again. Weight loss, fitness is not a difficult journey, but it will be if your central nervous system is shot. Fact, you'll feel tired, you'll feel unmotivated. So, little fun fact here. I don't know if that's a fun fact, but when I figured out what was wrong with me, and I was like, oh, I'm a woman. This was like last year, a year and a half ago. I was like, okay, I'm 35. I need to sleep. I need to figure this out. And by the way, I end up hiring coaches, like, because I was like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And someone had to tell me, hey, you need to chill the fuck out. But I have a business to build. I have lives to change. I have to show up every day. I have to do this. Right? I was making all the excuses. I don't have the time. Blah, blah, blah. They're like, you have to make the time to fucking sleep. You have to, or you're going to die. It's a fact. This is your health. This isn't just about losing body fat. This is your health. This is your lifeline. Do you want to run around after your grandkids, or do you want to feel like you're out of breath by just walking? I was just at an all-inclusive resort, and my goodness, my heart just breaks for people. It really does. It truly does. Seeing what people eat on their plates, it's sad. It's really sad. The food, some of the food shouldn't be illegal. It shouldn't be legal to eat, not illegal, sorry. Some of the foods at the resorts and in the stores and some of these like McDonald's and Burger King should not even be legal. It's poison. It's poison for your body. You're literally killing yourself every time you have fast food. Every time you go to a buffet and you're overloading your plate with fried food, you are killing yourself. I get so passionate with this because my heart was breaking when I was looking at everybody's plates and I'm like, wow. It's the norm. It's the norm. And you have to go get 3-4 plates because it's a buffet. Eat as much as you can, right? It was just really heartbreaking. Don't you want to be happy in your vessel, in your body? Don't you want to feel light, a sense of peace with yourself? If you don't like the person that you see in the mirror right now, start working on bettering yourself every single day, little things. I'm going totally off topic here because I'm talking about the retreat that I was just at, but it really, I feel that it's important to share that this is your life. Fact, it's your life. Your body is your life. What are you going to do to your body today to make sure that you live a long and healthy life? So it's not going on a low-calorie diet right now. It's maybe focusing on your sleep. So maybe I'm going to give you a couple of things to start regulating your central nervous system because I feel that it's very important. People are here, okay, I have to balance my central nervous system, but I can't sleep, I can't do this, I don't have the time, blah, blah, blah. All the excuses, right? But if you're sitting here listening to this right now and you're like, okay, it's time I take care of my health, not just the body fat, my health, my internal happiness, my vessel that I live in, not the house. I don't care about painting my fucking walls right now. as I look over and there's scratches from my mic on the wall here. I'm going to take care of me because that's all I have at the end of the day. Me, my body, my vessel. Giggle moment. Someone wanted to join my program and they said, you know what? I'd love to. And they were actually diabetic. And they said, I'd love to, but right now I have to redo my driveway. I was shocked. You're afraid of investing in yourself. You can't invest in yourself to better your health and your life, to extend your lifespan. But your driveway is more important. Your driveway is more important than your body and your health. Unfortunately, that's how a lot of people think. Ladies, priceless. What I'm touching right now, which is my body, if you're listening to my podcast, is priceless. And I will take care of it until the day I die. I don't want to grow up like my father who was overweight. I don't want to grow up, Mom, I love you so much, but she's got a lot of health problems. I don't want to grow up like that. I'm 37 and I'm going to make sure that I continue this journey that I'm on every single day because I want to live a happy, healthy, energetic life. And how you're going to start doing that today is by regulating your central nervous system. So a couple tips I'm going to give you right now. Slow, deep breathing. Even 2 minutes before your workout can reset your body. I do box breathing every single night before I go to sleep. I do box breathing before I start my day. Today, Monday, I was off for a couple days and I felt a little anxious. Normal. My body's like, I have all this that I need to do. I have so much to do as an entrepreneur, as a coach. We wear many hats. And I felt overwhelmed. Before I even opened my Mac, I took some deep breaths. I did breath work. Box breathing. So inhale, hold it, exhale, hold it. And after a couple times, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm protected. And then at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen if I don't get something off my list? Okay. And then giggle moment here. I start my clients' check-ins, my first one. And by accident, I deleted all of her workouts. That's how my day started. I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? I was moving her workout plan around and then I deleted all her workouts. So I had to redo it. Hey, things are going to happen in life. But because I take time to breathe, I'm not like, fuck, oh my God, I'm stressed out. Right? This is like, right away, panic, boom. What am I going to do? I don't have time. Everything's going to be okay. Just have to redo it. And that's it. There's no other option. Okay. Another tip I want to give you is get outside for some fresh air and sunlight. Free of charge. It's there for you. Go out there, get some air and some sunlight. I'm so grateful. I have this beautiful puppy that comes and pokes me with his wet little nose when he wants to go out. We have a time. We have a schedule. It's there. It's in my calendar, by the way. I have walking times for my dog. And sometimes I want to finish what I'm doing. This task that I'm doing, I'm very focused on it. If it's a workout plan, I'm very focused and I want to get it done. But no, the alarm, the notification comes on my calendar. It's walking time. And he knows too. He comes and gets me. He's like, hello. And I go. And you know what? I come back. I feel more relaxed and I'm back at it. And I focus better. I focus better when I take that time. Third thing I'm going to tell you, lower the pressure on yourself. Stop trying to do it all. Stop trying to be perfect. Aim for small, doable wins instead of perfection. Perfectionism is going to kill you. Nobody's perfect. The word perfect isn't even perfect. Okay? So, action takeaway for you right now. Instead of asking, so this week, this week, it's Monday. I don't know when you're listening to this, but if you're listening to this on a Friday, I don't care, just start right now. Instead of asking, why can't I stick to it? Why do I have no energy? Why am I lacking motivation? I'm not motivated. Instead, ask yourself, What can I do right now to feel more safe, calm, and grounded? What can I do right now to feel more safe, calm, and grounded? It's not about doing more. It's not about getting harder of a sweat. And maybe it's just going for a nap. Take a nap. Chill the fuck out. Pardon my French. But it's okay to relax. It's okay to take time off. It's okay to take a nap during the middle of the day if need be. Okay? Your workouts, your food choices, your energy, they all get easier when your body feels safe. All right? Ladies, I hope you got some value out of this. I want you to remember that you are not lazy. You are not broken. You're not failing. Your body's just asking to be regulated before you can actually start to work out. Okay? Give it that gift and the rest will follow. Give your body that gift of peace. Trust me, I've been there. I understand you. Something that I had brought up earlier in this episode, and I don't think I actually finished what I was saying, but I stopped doing cardio for about a year. I think it was about a year because I was so focused on getting my sleep in and feeling at peace. When I started my business and moved to Mexico, I've said the story, I gained weight. And when someone told me, you need to get some sleep, you need to sleep because you are literally going to kill yourself. And is it really worth it? Are you going to be able to grow a business and help all these women if you're dead? No. So I took that so seriously that I focused on my sleep. It took me a couple months for me to even get 6 hours of sleep. My body was working in overtime. I was sleeping 3 to 4 hours. I focused on my sleep. And then I was still working out, but not overdoing it on my workouts. I was stopping myself when I felt like, okay, my body, that's enough. I wasn't doing any elliptical. I couldn't. I was so tired all the time. And I felt sick. That's how tiring. And then, the binge eating comes when you're tired because your body's craving sugar, right? It's like, it's a dominoes effect. So I literally just recently, a couple months ago, started doing the elliptical because I get 7 to 9 hours of sleep now. 7 to 9 hours of sleep. I've lost 10 pounds. I feel great. I feel happy. I don't feel tired. Of course, I have these moments where I'm going to take a little nap midday. Yeah, I'm literally go, go, go. The minute I wake up, I ease into my day. But my days are like back to back to back task calls, this. It doesn't stop. So yeah, sometimes midday I'm like, okay, but I feel it. I'm like, I don't have a call. I'm going to take half an hour for myself. Like right now, I have a group coaching call in about an hour and a half. After this, I'm going to do a little bit of, work task here, but then I'm just going to sit and just breathe. And that's okay. It's okay to pause. It's okay to listen to your body. Stop forcing it to do something that it doesn't want. Okay? All right. I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for tuning in. Christine, Jackie, and Christine Adams, thank you all for being here. Christine Crane, one of my clients, I box breathe throughout the day unconsciously when I'm anxious or stressed. Yes, you get into this routine that you start learning about your body and you're like, okay, my body feels stressed. Let me just take a second and then move forward. Jackie, who came to my retreat, breathwork has been amazing for me, she said. It's so important to breathe. We forget to breathe when that is the number one thing you should be focusing on right now. If you're not getting more than 7 hours of sleep, you're eating healthy, you're working out like crazy, and you're not losing the weight, breathing and sleeping. Breathing and sleeping. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you got some value out of this, make sure that you share it on your social media. Tag me at Charlotte Mazur underscore. And I would love to hear from you, and share this with a friend that needs to hear this. Because I talk to so many women on the daily, and women that I meet ask me what I do. And then they ask me about the program, how it works. And I show them transformations. They're like, but how? How is this possible? Come in the community and find out. All right. Have a great one. As I always say, peace, love, and don't forget your protein. Let's freaking